Welcome back, guys. Today, we're going to be showing you how to get good at Treasure Wars.
Featuring two complete idiots.
So, if you like content like this, make sure you subscribe and click that notification bell. Okay, hello everybody. This is our first round, and, a literal first round, because we got the first dub. Okay, now, the first rule I have is to get good. Simple as that. And before we start anything, disclaimer, just take everything we say with a grain of salt. And so, what we're about to do here is we're about to push the other team beside us because that's what this map calls for. And you're about to see that.
Okay, so first step, use your 5 pieces of gold that you got from the gold spawner and build a bridge to the other team. And what you want to do when you build the bridge is get your bridge 3 blocks high with a staircase, then immediately push for the treasure of the opposite team. You can see right here I PvP, and it doesn't really matter if you die or not, because your other team should follow with a stone sword and kill off the other two.
And that's me. So once he dies, I'm over there and I just massacre all of them because that's how good we are at this game. Now, in this game, after this I go because they gave me after I kill him, they give me blocks, and that's the whole benefit of pushing the other team. They give you loot. So right here, I go to mid trying to get some emeralds because if you're the first one to mid, you have a big advantage over everybody because you're probably going to be the first one to get diamond armor. So once we head to mid, or you can upgrade your generator, which is also really good. And I see blues here, and I realize they got here first. So my first instance is to kill him and get all his emeralds. But he is running away from us, and that's when we realize his treasure gets broken, and I decide to keep pushing because his treasure's gone, so it doesn't really matter. Now, I see Gray over here too, and I play a really aggressive game in this one. It's just what happened, and I thought I'm already here, so I might as well finish. So, Gray is over here trying to murder me. I kill Gray, and then I start to push Gray here, which it's probably a risky move because I had 0 armor, it's a 2v1. But for me personally, because I think I could take the 1v2, because I don't think that other guy has a sword, he doesn't. I take out their treasure and I take that guy out, but I am at severely low health. That's a lucky fight I win right here, where I should not win this fight right here, but somehow I was able to kill him and take out 2 teams at once.
Okay, so once he's taking care of the emeralds at mid, I farm up for gold at base and protect the treasure. Once you get 32 gold from the gold spawner, you can just buy chain armor and immediately swap places at mid with your teammate. So right here, I think I bought an iron sword because I saw that there's 5 diamonds in the chest and it would give me an advantage at mid. Let's see here.
Okay, while he's heading to mid, okay, well, looks like I'm coming back right on this clip. I can't exactly remember what I'm doing. I'm pretty. Oh, right. That's after when I was at mid, and I get armor, and I go to mid. We skipped a bit where he goes to mid because it's kind of boring and we don't really launch content. Now, again, I played really aggressively because I saw he had a diamond sword, and I thought I really wanted that diamond sword because, again, I never think you should buy a diamond sword because of this right here, of someone killing you and getting the diamond sword. Unfortunately, I suck at PvP, so he kills me.
Yeah. And while he's uh,
After I go, you're at mid now. I'm pretty
yeah,
sure right now you have 7, I believe 7 emeralds in the chest, maybe a little bit more. Or
mm-hmm.
this might be the
In
part
this period,
this
we're
is
just trying to farm up for
yeah,
emeralds
this
and
part
diamond
it's
armor.
this whole part right here, this like middle section, it's not the greatest content, but we might as well show you it because this is what you need to do. If no one's contending you at mid, then you basically have the game won. See, there's me and I'm going to push red right there. But basically, you have the game won if no one's going to push you. So let's see how many emeralds. I think this is our first emerald pickup that we get.
It might be our second.
Yeah, we're about to figure out. Oh, also tip, don't do what he did. If there's an ender chest right there, then you probably just want to put the emeralds in there.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I
Were
don't
you
know
trying to
why I
buy
was
blocked
scared.
or trying to go back to buy something right here?
I might have
Okay, yeah,
been
yeah.
going back to buy something. Yeah.
No, you weren't. You just went to.
Or was I? No.
Nope, you
No,
were
I
not.
wasn't. I was just
Okay,
being a
quick tip
complete idiot.
because we're not perfect. Yeah,
Well,
see, really need to take this video with a grain of salt. We're telling you from our experience of playing Treasure Wars. Now we ourselves have much to learn, but from our experiences, this is what can. It's always about adapting to the situation and what needs to happen. Looks like I died again to red. I'm just pushing myself at red because one, it stops them from getting emeralds, making them because if they leave their best base at all, I get their treasure, which they're playing really campy. So I thought I'm just gonna keep pushing while he collects emeralds, and eventually we'll see the result of that. But
mhm.
I believe I try to buy a pickaxe here, but I think this is a perfect time to say like and subscribe to the video because if you want to see more of this content, I really hope this does well because I like doing something like this, showing our information and giving to y'all who can use information for yourselves. So like and subscribe, hit the bell, and what's Magenta here? I never saw this happen. It looks like Magenta's trying to push
Yeah, I
middle,
was I
but
was just scaring them off from mid
yeah.
because they won. They were emerald hungry because they had been sitting at their base too long. And you don't want to stay at your base so long that you don't have any chance to get emerald.
Camping
So
does not
they were
work.
trying. They were yeah. Camping does not work. Period. Unless you're a god at PvP,
Camping
which
only
some of you
works in
might be.
certain scenarios. It depends on your sin. Like right now, if since y'all were at equal armor, there was no reason to camp at your base. That just was a fight you should have taken because he had 7 emeralds, and if you won that fight, you would have gotten 7 emeralds. And it
Hmm.
looks here, so you were an emerald short. Here, we're about to go through some playback footage of me getting that last emerald. This part gets wonky a little bit. So you go back to get that final emerald while I
Hmm.
collect it. And it should switch over to me in just a blick second. Okay, it switches over to me. This is a little like I guess playback. This is before I give him the emerald. Um, it's just to show that I need to get that we swapped places at mid again because honestly, if at least like at least one person at mid, you should be fine. Unless like, because again, no one's contending mid, so not both of us have to be there all the time. One of us can be doing one thing, and one of us can be doing another thing, get more things done, and have an advantage overall.
Hmm.
Now, it looks like, okay, that's when you go place the diamonds, and I go get the emerald.
Yeah.
Again, so we'll see what happens here. Now, this is not something that we did in this game, but it's something I should mention. I guess an honorable mention for weapons while we're waiting. Um, the diamond sword is kind of useless.
I know you're
Hmm.
YouTubing.
I'm recording. Okay, so now we give him the emerald, and now he gets diamond armor. This is basically the end of the game. We basically won the game right here. Once he gets
Yeah.
diamond
We
armor,
win the
we
game.
just
We
steamroll.
win the game from now on because uh, once we get that 20 emeralds and once we get diamond armor, no one can really compete with us, and that's kind of imbalanced in Hive. But again, that's why you need to be aware of people at mid. So,
There is a yes.
you can be
That's
the
why
first
mid
one
is
there.
sorry. That's why mid is such a
Mid's
control
so
house.
important. Yeah.
Now there is a way to fight a person with diamond. It's to go for them. If we ever do, again, if we do another of the series, we'll show a great. I don't want to touch into it much, but there's a great, well, not great, but there's a way to combat if someone has diamond. In our first video, you saw our Clout Wars video. You saw that's exactly what we did. We played a very aggressive game, and we got and we were able to kill the diamond guy. Okay, now right here looks like you're trying to kill Magenta, which is honestly the smart move because they were there
Hmm.
and trying to get emeralds.
Yeah.
But
And they
this,
have once you realize that that team has no armor, you can be super aggressive towards that team. Or no treasure, my bad.
it's
Uh,
alright.
Once you realize that they have no treasure, then you can be super aggressive to one of their or their team as a whole and try to like pick off one person from their team to make them at a huge disadvantage throughout the rest of the game. So this is what I do here. I knock them off the bridge, and
And
I'll
Minivan boy.
it's fine.
censor that.
I got it.
Censor that.
And right here, we are killing the last magenta guy, and we should. This is the game. This is the end of the game. The red can't really do anything. They've been staying at their base the whole time. This guy was pretty. Like this guy probably could have killed me, but he didn't. And here's the end.
This is the end. I immediately recognize that they've been camping here the whole game, building some sort of like box fort around there. I don't even know what
And
that is. But
somehow they
I
didn't notice you.
crouch. Yeah, well, that's the part that I'm gonna say. Once I get there, I immediately crouch so that my gamer tag does not appear. And once I break into the base, it's just smooth sailing from here on out. I get to their treasure, and once their treasure is destroyed, we end up going through a bunch of PvP now.
Yeah. A great thing that he forgot to point out is he blocked himself inside the treasure. It's honestly a great thing to do because they'll need a pickaxe to get back in, especially if they're using something like, that requires a pickaxe. That means like it's hard for them to get into you and you can just get to them. And now I'm pretty sure this gets a little antsy because you get really low here, but we're about to find out.
Yeah. I think I break the treasure and immediately, I think I kill one of them, and then one of them sneaks away and tries to hide and away from me. But I'm really cautious of fighting the dude because I'm really low on HP.
Yeah.
But he doesn't know that, so I try to like.
He doesn't realize
that I'm trying to regenerate health. He's just being a complete
I guess idiot.
nuisance.
I mean, like he's camping, yeah, but I mean, it's not the smartest thing to do. It's the best. See, in this situation, hiding like that is not like he has a diamond sword. He just doesn't. If he pushed you, he should push you right now because he has a. That's the thing. Diamond can only kill diamond. I've found. There's the only other way to kill diamond people is through knocking them off, and that's the end of the game. So
any type of bridge structure.
yes, so like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and if you want to see more things like this, I honestly it will be perfectly fine starting this into a series. Just let us know, and if you have any tips for yourself, you can leave those in the comments below. All right.